Like, how would you know that, this particular person or this partner is just committed to you, so that it will lead to marriage? About the happy ever after. We wonder what transpires. How does one thing lead to another? So today we're going to discuss with my panel who have joined me today. It's an amazing show, an interactive show. Welcome to the show with me, Miss Omar, right here. And I'm going to introduce them as we begin. So how does a relationship lead to marriage? Those are the questions for today, and we are going to dig deep into it, so keep it locked. You're welcome. Thank you.
Let's get topic. Okay. Pause.
Yes. So, how would you know that a relationship will lead to marriage? So, I'm going to begin with you. Introduce your name first, and then we start.
Let me start. From the last episode, my name is John Smith Okesa. I'm a filmmaker. I'm a sensational guy.
Oh my.
Okay. My name is Pauline Ulare. I'm a photographer and an upcoming DJ.
That's amazing.
Hi, my name is Elvis Kintu. I'm a photographer, a cinematographer, and a social evangelist.
Yes, karibuni sana. Yeah, because we've got so many things to talk about today. So how does a relationship lead to marriage? How do you
I feel like apart from just knowing, you're usually told you just know, but I think friendship is important.
Yeah.
Like, you need to be friends first. If you cannot have a good conversation or a conversation with this person and you have like awkward silence, then probably that is not the person for you for happily ever after.
Yeah.
So I think friendship is important first.
Yeah.
So if I feel like we are friends first, then you can talk about a lot of things or anything, and I feel comfortable as you being the first person I come to whenever I have an issue. I think I feel like that will lead to marriage. Like, friendship is important for us.
Yes.
Because when you take away everything else, you will love,
Yeah.
and you need to have friendship.
Actually, there's a quote I read that says, you'll be able to fall in love, yes, with someone, but sometimes the love fades, and you should actually look for a kind partner. Like, the kindness will still remain,
Yeah, a kind
you have
person is
pissed
a
me
kind
off,
person.
yes, but
A kind person
I'm
is
so
a kind
yes,
person.
exactly. Yeah. So Smith, what do you think?
But I think it's not, for me it's not love. For me it's coming together and making a decision and deciding that I'm going to spend my life with this person.
Yeah.
And I'm comfortable, we should not say my child go out. So for me it's making that decision and being comfortable with that decision, because it's love always fits away.
Yes.
If you are comfortable with your mind, you know that this is the right person for me,
Yeah.
you make your decision. It doesn't matter. The car for life.
For life. Like, there's something I heard about in Steve Harvey's shows. He was saying, men are hunters. So you might be in a relationship with this particular lady, but you'll keep on hunting until you find the one. So I don't know if that is something you agree with me, because maybe you have put effort in this person, and then later on you hear such a thing like Men are hunters. So he's still hunting. How would you feel, Pauline?
I mean, up on the told jiheshimu
Convince yourself
and you go.
that you the last one he will hunt.
Oh my.
You convince
Because let me tell you one thing, if a hunter is after something,
Yes.
a hunter, asema, kitaka nguruwe chagua aliyenona, according to your own specifications. That's how you will lock it.
Yeah.
That's how you know, you can't make someone to love you, but after amekupenda, what will you do to make him stay?
Stay. Thank you.
That is now marriage. Staying.
Yeah.
Loving is different, but staying
It's another thing, yeah.
Yes. And one thing about men, we tend to look at different things in women. You get? And there is one thing in your ambient in the last session
Yes.
we had. And I say that people should not go into relationships with what? Expectations. Because you will be disappointed.
Yeah.
So all I think is one person that you can be free with, one person that you can talk about, one person that you talk to God about.
Yes.
That's when you will know it's time to settle with this person. And for us men, respect.
Yeah.
I see respect in a woman. I see the care she has. No, you see that someone has clean intentions.
Yes.
Feelings.
Yeah.
Then that's someone to keep.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when you talk about commitments, like how would you know that this particular person or this partner is just committed to you, so that it will lead to marriage?
Again, that brings me back to not having to question the person.
Yes.
Like you feel secure in this person. You feel you don't have to keep questioning it. If you have to question it, then there's a problem.
There's a problem.
You have to be secure in this person that they love you and you can go somewhere with them. If you have to keep questioning, now who is this person? Amenda this person. Leo ako wapi? Anafanya nini? If you have to do that every day, in fact, it's very exhausting.
That is just
emotionally.
you being
so
insecure.
just again, jiheshimu and just cut your losses. I think cut your losses. If you feel like you can try to fix it fast, or talk to this person about it. You can tell them, I don't like how you go and you don't tell me things and you don't tell me this. You can talk to them. If nothing changes, that means they don't respect your feelings. So you can just cut your losses and ujiheshimu and go and start somewhere.
And when it comes to women who usually say, I've dated this guy maybe for 7 years or 4 years, and right now he has chosen someone else, those kind of drama. That's why I'm trying to say, when they say men are hunters, if you've seen a lot of red flags, so many red flags, why shouldn't you go?
Most of the time people ignore red flags.
Yes.
It's not only for ladies, even guys. You ignore red flags. Like the first time probably, she cut up your shirt or shirts. You ignored it.
Yes.
You said, no, let me go and let me try, let me give them a chance. We ignore the red flags. But at the end of the day, I feel like that is what is the undoing of the relationship.
Like actually there's a video I saw going viral. A lady was, I think, in a taxi. Then she called the guy, and then the guy didn't pick up. So she was locked inside that car. She needed to pay, but she didn't have any money. She was just waiting for that nigga to pick up her call, but the nigga didn't. So those are some of the red flags. Utapata the same person. She'll go back without saying, this is something that I'm not supposed to be in. But you'll see them still going back.
But that's not a red flag.
It's not a red flag.
It's not.
What you name a red flag has to be substantial. You get?
That's
the fact
not
that
substantial.
Kwani ulipanda taxi ukifikiria nini?
But yes.
No, that is another question. Maybe I'm okay chilling in the house. I'm fine chilling in the house, because the way that was put, it was like it's this guy who told her to come. I'm not crazy.
Yes.
If I know I'm coming to see someone, I'll obviously have the cab money or pay for it or whatever.
But the problem is, we as ladies, I think some of us unaenda tu mkono tupu, like hata una sio kwa bag.
You know, like
Children.
sasa now there are two that I feel like
There's some
two sides to
embarrassment
that.
I can't.
It's either umeenda tu hivyo mkono tupu
Yeah.
because this person told you ama umezoea hivyo,
Yeah.
then this was now
So
the
now stop crucifying men. In a sense that you're not seeing the wrong in this lady. This lady is lost. This lady is not focused. This lady is.
You told
But
me
what
to
if she
come.
was told to come and
I told you to
nikwambie
come. Yes,
sina
I'll
pesa
pay.
and then you're like I'll pay. Sintakuja, me was okay chilling in
But
the
I
house.
mean, hawezi hata beba do.
I think that's a punishment.
I mean-
Maybe she did something.
Why are you assuming
Why?
if I had money, probably I had money to buy food in the house today. That was my plan.
It
To
wasn't to
chill
pay
in the
taxi.
house. It was not to pay for a taxi
Yes.
to go anywhere. Sina
So,
pesa. Sina pesa. Nimekaa kwa nyumba. Sina do.
Yeah.
Mbona nafuliza? If I didn't have to go somewhere, where am I fulizing?
See, because you're going somewhere.
Now you
Wewe
told
ulikuwa na
me.
hiyo choice. Ungekataa.
So nikikataa useme hapana kuja nitalipa. And then nifike haulipi. You see?
Now that's where you go wrong. Ungemwambia tume kabla utoke.
And do you guys feel like
Wisdom.
Yeah. And do you guys feel like surprising a lady or surprising a man is a way of showing this is a lifetime?
Surprising them how?
Yeah, in so many ways,
Gift.
maybe gifts, birthdays.
Oh.
Really important. Very important.
Yeah.
But
Because
sharing in a moment does not mean anything.
no.
Memories fade.
They do.
They fade.
Now I have a
Smith.
question for you. Do you believe in marriage? Do you plan to? Because the way you're talking, it's like, maybe we are putting you in a topic that probably you don't believe, which is fine.
Which is okay.
I mean, marriage can't be for everyone, so you need to tell us if you actually believe in.
I believe in marriage. I believe that you can find someone that you want to stay with. But one thing I really beg to differ is the reasons that you get into marriage. You
Oh.
get. Let's not go with our own wisdom. You get. Let us not follow our hearts, Anna, because even the Bible says above all, the heart is deceitful.
Okay.
Above everything. Hey, nugget.
Yeah.
So, acha niwaambie, me I'm a Christian,
Yeah.
and that's the religion I profess.
Yeah.
So if I am to do anything, I will always refer to the manual of life, which is the word of God.
Okay.
So that's how I know that she's the one. Because I pray.
Proverbs 31.
Proverbs 31. Thank you. That is everything. That is what I look at.
Okay.
I think for the benefit of the listeners, I'll tell you about the Proverbs 31.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I'll tell you about off camera.
Off camera.
Yeah. So but you do believe in marriage.
I do believe in marriage. One day I want
You-
to go
To have a family and everything, yes, exactly.
I want to have a family.
Yeah.
I want to go to a wedding. It's a fungati.
Nika,
Swahili. Fungati.
Fungatia.
Honeymoon.
Honeymoon. Actually, in Swahili,
Fungati.
I'm not sure.
I know the fungati.
Okay.
Fungati. So I believe in all those stuff. But one thing I believe is if you do all that and you marry wrong, you will be miserable.
Yes, for the rest of your life.
It will always end up in
True.
divorce.
But true. So do you consider surprises when it comes to dating someone?
I love surprising people. I
Yeah.
love being surprised.
Yes.
Because it shows that somebody really cares. You know, if the intention is right, then it is so genuine. The genuinity in it. So if someone surprises me, or if I want to surprise someone, maybe it's because I have the resources and I value the person and I value that time that I know that it's special for them. So it's a good way of making somebody feel special.
And what advice actually would you give, people, or let me just say ladies, who don't know if this is true or this is not true? They're just in a relationship, but they don't know where it's heading to. Yes, so...
Yeah, because...
One thing.
Yeah, because you are guys, so
one thing,
you can let us
as
know.
a Christian,
Yeah.
pray for your man.
Okay.
Pray for your man. As a Muslim,
Yeah.
mko na sala.
We do.
Pray to Allah. Pray to Allah. Atakusho.
Yeah.
If somebody is for you, if there's somebody who knows, it's God.
True.
See,
True.
and find a man or a woman who is so focused in what they believe in that the reason they chose to look up to me is because they had not seen.
It's her.
It is him.
It's him. Yeah.
That's what it is.
Cool. Thank you, Smith.
Guys, if you want to know that this person is really into, I think there's certain things you just do for you that you just know. You remember, if you like in the previous conversation we had in the previous episode, she said, this guy texts you once, texts you again after
3 to 4 days, 2 months.
That person is not interested in you. If I'm interested in you, I'll call you once a day or even. I'll make sure I not call you.
I get in touch.
I'll get in touch with you.
Yes.
That means you're in my mind. That means I care. I may not call every minute, but I want to know what's happening in your life. So I always ask, hey, what's up? What are you doing? Guys, something else I think is. I think it's the small things people do for you. The small things. Someone you know, love is not big. Me, I believe love is not.
So you don't
big
really
gifts.
surprise?
Yeah. Surprises are good.
Yeah.
You know, surprises are good. There's nothing wrong with surprises. What I mean is, there's small things someone will do for you that really matter.
Yeah.
I might, maybe I might go to get water and I get water for you and you not even ask for it. So that means I care to the point that when I go for water, I just don't bring water for myself. I also do it for you. So it means you're in my mind. So those small things.
But I beg
are
to
things.
differ. Because let me tell you, if I go to get water, let me tell you one thing. Kama kuna kitu inafanyika sasa, people are scripting love. Somebody does what aliona kwa movie. It's so simple, bro. Somebody mimics. It's not necessarily that they care.
But my point, you can't fake it for so long.
Yeah, you can't fake it for so long. The consistency in doing something.
People are perfected in faking.
It's
You can't,
especially if you people are living.
Kuchoka, bro. Acha nikwambie. If somebody wants to win another one's heart, people go through different reasons. You get? That's the heart, maybe. People have different intentions.
Yes.
So this is what we want to know. You have to marry someone who has the right intentions.
Yes.
How will you know they have the right intentions? It is hard, man. So, say akichukua maji or anything, akulete surprises or anything. We've seen such. Na mtu anakusurprise and all, but he's after the do ya familia yenu. You get? People have intentions, and to read intentions we have. Yes. So don't be goody boy.
We're not saying it's 100%. No statistic is 100%.
But something I had.
But I am demystifying it. Kabisa.
That's what I'm saying.
How do you show affection to someone like yourself? Because you're against.
How do you show affection?
How do you show affection? What I'm saying is how to show affection to someone.
No,
so how do you show
what I'm trying to say,
what
I'm trying to say, all that is not bad.
Yes.
But don't take it as an assurance of love. You get?
They may
it's not
have other
100%.
intentions, yes?
Exactly. That's the only thing I'm saying.
Okay.
I was not 100% demystifying it. I was only saying there's a good part in it, there's a wrong part.
And
to balance.
There's actually another video that was going viral, and then that guy was saying, we ladies, you're just focusing on maybe your beauty, enhancing your beauty, looking good, having the right shape and everything, but you're forgetting the long time, commitments and just living together. What are you going to offer? Certain things. What are you going to offer as a woman when we just put everything aside? When we're not looking at the beauty anymore because maybe beauty fans. Do you have a brain? Do you do
that? Brings me back to what I said in the previous episode. What works for you? Probably. This man just wants beauty. Doesn't care about you or your grades or whatever. That this person decided, I'm married this one. I know this person is beautiful, and that's it. It's what works for you. Yet there's this one who is like, okay, I'll bring this to the table. I like how to. It's what works for you. Because at the end of the day, also there are those people you'll move heaven and earth and they won't care.
Yeah, true.
They'll still not care what you're doing. In
Mhm.
fact, they won't even appreciate it
Yeah.
or whatever. So
Yeah.
you see, so it's what works for you.
Yeah.
You know, or he's not bringing anything to the table, or she's not bringing anything to the table. Why are you together?
True.
What brought you together in the first
Like
place?
there's a friend of mine, I remember telling her, you know, you can be in a relationship, but the question is, why did you even start? You know, why did you even start when it reaches a point you're like, actually when you're in a relationship, it reaches a point you're like, I love this person so much, I don't know how to live without them. And then there's a point it reaches you're like, I feel like giving up on them. But the question is, why did you start? You see? Why did you start? Because you saw something that is gonna go somewhere.
And now you're willing to put in the work.
Exactly.
Because there's somewhere I read that
Mhm.
it's choosing to love this person every day.
Yeah.
You choose them over and over. You have to put in the work. Yeah, you.
Ukisikia umeboeka na yeye unampenda zaidi.
You're like,
So that's how funny marriage is.
Yeah.
so you just need to choose each other
Yeah.
every day.
And accept each other's flaws and stuff.
Mhm.
I think that is the most important thing when it comes to choosing a partner or a lifetime goal. And also, I want to talk about the 90-day rule, which I remember Steve Harvey saying, you know, when you're a lady and you want to know this man is, yes, I'm gonna catch you. Okay, so like I was saying, like the 90-day rule, meaning like you're not giving yourself to this man, you know? The 90-day rule, you're just gonna see how he behaves and everything so that you know if I'm gonna give this man a chance or not. That is something I think people should also consider. And Smith, the 90-day rule, like, you know, there's some people you can just meet them today, now maybe they're after the cookie. You're getting my point?
Oh.
Yeah, so like, how
so
is this man?
90.
Yes, but the 90-day rule.
For me,
I don't know if it works or not.
I feel like it doesn't work. Personally, it doesn't work. Because you can wait 90 days and the cookie is given and that's it.
That's it.
They go away.
I mean,
it
can wait for 90
and it can be like,
one.
and then like you can wait like
Yes.
a guy or a chick
Yes.
can wait 90 days.
Yeah.
While having other chicks, and then
For sure.
after the 90 days,
For
that's
sure.
it.
Yeah.
And you'll be
Or
adding
you can
them
have
on
this
the list.
person the first day,
Mhm.
and everything goes well, and it lasts
It lasts long.
for a longer
Yes.
time.
Yes.
So I think the 90-day rule, for me
Doesn't
personally,
Intention.
it's nonsense. For me
Intention.
personally.
Yeah.
Intention.
Yeah.
Your intention to your home say.
Mhm.
You
That is
From the
what you
get-go.
Yes, that is.
and I feel like it
intention.
breeds also hypocrisy.
Mhm.
Because someone will feel like, okay, let me wait for those 90
Mhm.
days. And then after that,
Apate
What
ingine
next?
Yeah,
kwa-
it's true. And you guys,
I love it.
yeah, and you guys think it's,
Alafu.
yeah, true. And
So
you guys
for me,
think it's important for when it comes to commitment, before you know thinking about marriage and other stuff. When you're having a partner, should they, you know, introduce you to the friends? Because nasikianga, actually men, bongi ndio wanasema kazi, it's mbogi, yeah, or something ndio kusema like watamwona sasa, huyu hapana. And that is how it is. Ama it's
Mbona lazima approve.
yeah, true.
mtakataa, but me hamjui uko behind the scenes
Nobody wants
what
to have a
happened.
girlfriend when akiingia hivi mazee kila mtu. Unataka kuwa na dem akiingia soko.
Actually, like, ona, Elvis
Mtamwambia hivyo bro, na bado huyo ndo ataoa.
What she's saying
Yeah.
is also, you know, the question asked me, what can you use to prove
Yeah,
that this guy is into you?
yeah, or even sure.
Yeah. He will be proud working with you.
Yes.
Thank you.
I
That is
can
what I
show
wanted to
you.
hear.
Anywhere.
That is what I wanted to hear.
Baby, kama sasa
Hawezi nificha kama laana actually. Hawezi nificha hivyo.
hey, unaficha kama mihadarati.
Hey, that is
It's painful.
Iwe kujabu,
Eh.
tani hapo.
Eh.
Ambia wao mse wa bodamu,
Kutoka kijani.
Ambia
Unangoja waswa ni nini wakipitisha ile route yenye vitu wangi na watu.
But sasa si wachane na huyu
There's
mtu.
one
Mbona
time I watched,
unamteta?
yeah. You got the lady from the club and then si ame sleepover, then asubuhi unafikiria maybe ako amelala, kumbe ameenda sleep compound wekete amechoma.
Watu washamuona.
Ameosha manguo.
Manze, mwamke unapata.
Actually, thank you guys for having this amazing conversation. The next episode, I know it's going to be amazing. You're invited. Thank you guys for watching. It has been an interactive show. See you in the next episode.